In this video, I'll be going through my 6-week update in dividend growth investing. Just a heads up, there were a lot of updates. Now, let's cue the intro.
Come on.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Investing with Saraan. As I said in this series, every week I'll be quickly updating everyone on what occurred in my dividend growth portfolio. As many of you returning subscribers know, I have 2 goals for this portfolio right now. This includes reaching $25,000 worth of deposits in my TFSA and reaching $1,000 in monthly dividend income. YouTube has also added a new feature called subscribing to channels. I suggest everyone who's watching to click that button down below and help me on my way to 400 subs. Now, let's get straight into this video. For most of the week, it was very stagnant. This quickly changed with the news of a new COVID variant in South Africa. Researchers say that this variant has the ability to mutate very fast. With the unknown information about their severity, many investors have been very fearful of what this will have on the stock market. This was shown with a big dip on Friday with around 3 to 5% market loss overall. Within this big dip on Friday, I bought quite a bit of stocks that were down big during this week. But now, let's jump into this portfolio to see the deposit, the buys, the dividends received, the worst performing stocks, and the best performing stocks of this dividend growth portfolio this week. The current balance of my portfolio is around $20,250, with around $9,250 in my Wealthsimple Trade account and $11,000 in my Questrade account. As you notice, it had quite a bit from last week's update because of Friday. I only added a $50 deposit to this week, and that came on Friday. I bought 8 different stocks this week, and that was Algonquin Power Corporation, Alimentation Couche-Tard, Sun Life Financial, TELUS, TD, VDY ETF, Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF, and finally the Nasdaq 100 ETF. I bought 5 shares of AQN, 2 at $17.55 and 3 at $17.50. I also bought 7 shares of Alimentation Couche-Tard. 1 at $49, another 2 at $48, another 3 at $47, and 1 more at $46.79. I started a new position in Sun Life Financial. I want to diversify my exposure to the financial stocks that focus on mortgages and much more. Therefore, I bought 3 shares at $68.25. I also bought 2 shares of TELUS, 1 at $29.35 and another at $29.25. I bought a fractional share of TD at $1.07. I also bought a share and a fractional share of the VFRE ETF. I bought a full share at $103.90 and a fractional share for $2.60. Speaking of ETFs, I also bought one of my favorite dividend-paying ETFs, which included VDY.TO. I bought 1 share of VDY.TO at $42.50. And finally, I also bought a brand new ETF for my portfolio. This ETF is XQQ.TO. This Canadian hedged ETF gives me exposure to the top 100 growing companies in the Nasdaq index. I bought 3 different fractional shares of the stock at $100, $2.60, and $40.72. Fortunately this week, we got a dividend to help recuperate a bit of the large amount of cash that we have spent this Friday. This includes a $1.08 payment from Royal Bank of Canada. Now, we'll be looking at the top 3 worst performing and 3 best performing stocks this week. The 3 worst performing stocks are High Blockchain Technologies with a 10.36% market loss, Alimentation Couche-Tard with an 8.71% market loss, and BABA with a 7.15% market loss. The 3 best performing stocks are Toronto Dominion Bank with a 2.98% market gain, Bank of Montreal with a 0.03% market gain. As you can tell, it was a very red week, but now that you know what happened this week, join me next week where I'll show you my 7th update for this portfolio, as well as my dividend growth portfolio update of dividend received for the month of November. With that information, make sure you punch that subscribe button down below and drop a like. Remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. It's been Investing with Saraan, and join me in my next video. Bye for now.